Alright, Beep, Louis Marco here, salute you wherever you are. Expectedly, the talk of the hour are these mind-boggling pictures of Big Ramy, more or less, a little bit less than 5 weeks out, coming from Kuwait, and right off the bat, freaking me. As a matter of fact, I posted this picture, and the unaware kids, because unfortunately a lot of followers are kids who have no clue about the muscular development, they said that his brachioradialis is pretty much photoshopped. No, guys, I mean, this is upper level, high tier bodybuilding development. The muscle is just outstanding, right? As a matter of fact, that of Phil Heath is also outstanding. That of Rolly Winkler is also known to have some crazy brachioradialis. Baby, please, right? But this guy right here is basically shocking the world. Let me give you some inside information that nobody knows. His current weight as of like right now, 333. That's right, 333 pounds. And that's not the most mind-boggling information. As a matter of fact, what you're looking at here, as far as I know, it is the pretty much the widest, most muscular pose in this fashion. You know, joint hands with the heaviest guy that ever walked the planet at that level and be in this lean, this condition with no bubble gut. I can think of nobody who was this. Pretty much what I think Big Ramy is trying to achieve here. Big Ramy will never be Ronnie Coleman, right? He will never be Ronnie Coleman. Although the other guy who was bigger before him was Ronnie Coleman, from 8 times. Big Ramy cannot be Ronnie Coleman. However, he can be a bigger version of Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler was a very big man. But even at that, he is still like 40 to 50 pounds lighter than Big Ramy. So that's how huge Big Ramy is. Compare him to Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler did not have the most detailed back, but he was making some solid granity shape that was just outstanding. 2009 is a milestone in that regard. So I think Big Ramy, if he can achieve that, I'm sorry, it is pretty much pounds and cents. I mean, it's just dollars and cents. It is pounds. The bodybuilding game is an out-angling, out-muscling. It is dominating your foes on stage, pretty much creating havoc. And this guy has the tools to do it. So, obviously, it's not the only picture we have. Again, side chest with no bubble gut bonanza. Are you kidding me? 333 pounds. I don't recall nobody. As a matter of fact, with all due respect to my religious followers, I think you can take it back to Adam and Eve. There probably never been a human specimen this big, this heavy, this wide, this muscular, with a similar controlled midsection. I mean, be my guest, bro. Be my guest. You got a comment section? Tell me if you ever. I mean, listen, he's the biggest ever. That's a given, right? That's a given. Widest back, biggest legs, you name it, whatever. But what I'm telling you here, 333 pounds with this conditioned, 5 weeks out, looking granity already. Imagine if this dude brings the condition of his national Nasser El Sambari, may he rest in peace, the other Egyptian guy who was the most granity, given the money back to Dorian Yates, and he is the uncrowned Miss Olympia 1997. That was exactly 20 years ago, by the way. 20 years ago, if you are superstitious. But then again, proceed, haha, shall we? And then, well, did we? Sure. All right. So this guy, you know him, right? This guy is a trainer, very known, Camel Crew. His name is Abdullah, right? The Nati trainer. He's natural, and he is actually a judo professional. He is a judo champion, ex-judo champion. Anyway, the guy behind is a black Arab, because black Arabs do exist, right? And no, we do not call them Blarabs, like they said in Fast and Furious. Anyway, his name is Chemo, short for Hakim. Anyway, he is mesmerized. That dude is Moroccan and happens to be one of the best friends of Big Ramy, and he rolls with him every day, and he was really in shock. He was, what the hell? Big Ramy is conditioned, definitely conditioned. And the most marvelous information I have for you guys is this, and please be seated. If you just took your post-workout, you might fall, because I'm a trainer, as you guys know. I train natural human beings, natural freaking specimens. And Badr Budai, I was talking with him I was in WhatsApp with him doing my cardio, and he told me, bro, Big Ramy, as of now, he is on 125 grams of carbs a day. I repeat, 125 grams of carbs a freaking day. I mean, it is just mind, but I train freaking natural dudes. Natural dudes. Of course, they're not as big as Big Ramy, not even the third of this guy. That's crazy. 125 is absolutely neglectable. It is nothing. It is a cheat, not even a cheat meal. You kidding me? And it is true. I mean, is he the first guy talking like this about Big Ramy? No, you guys remember the first trainer of Big Ramy was who? Dennis James. He was putting him on 120 grams, and he was still gaining. So this guy is just special in that sense. And that is the big question about Big Ramy. He is that intricate. He is an uncharted territory, bro. I mean, a trainer, it's very hard to gauge Big Ramy because there is no guy like him before. The closest is probably Jay Cutler, as I said. But then again, Jay Cutler gives to Big Ramy 40 to 50 pounds. Right? So this guy is an uncharted territory. He's quite intricate. So they need it. He is a riddle. If they get that riddle right, and again, I have to bring you back to Jay Cutler, who made a video alongside Flex Wheeler, and both champions, both great guys, agreed that if freaking Big Ramy, by any type of metric or equation, gets it right, I'm sorry, it is what it is. You kidding me? I mean, guys are pinning, guys are putting whatever in their quads to try to look bigger next to this guy. This guy is now resorting to the same shit. You guys know what's up. I talk to pretty much the who's who in this industry, and I can guarantee you, I mean, Big Ramy, kids vitamins, kids dose. You know that's Flintstones you take for your kids. That's what Big Ramy takes. I mean, everything is minute. The carbs are minute. Whatever he eats, the vitamins he takes are very minute. This kid is virgin, for Lord's sake. That's why he is special. So does he have what it takes to box with Phil Heath? With all the respect, I love both guys, right? This is the latest picture published by Phil Heath, which was 2 days ago. And granted, I mean, the quality is not as loyal. It was not taken with the sharpest phone. But then again, I think that Phil Heath is, because we saw his, the milestone of Phil Heath, let's agree, it's not the front double bicep. I never liked it. I don't think he likes it. The milestone of Phil Heath is from the back. From the back, take it from head to toe. He kills everybody. The back itself, the 3D effect, the shadow game, he attracts the damn light and it stays there. It creates ridges, and you got Grand Canyon, you got Central Valley of California downstairs. And also, most importantly, the hammies, baby please, and also the glutes. That tie-in is just marvelous, which wasn't the case, right? I mean, he was not that conditioned 5 weeks out. I'm not dinging him, bro. We're still very far away, right? I mean, guys, I'm not taking vitamin T yet. So, but that's that. So Phil Heath, I don't think he put in more size as compared to last year. Let's agree that last year it was enough, right? He was holding every competition out in a solid way. Will it be enough this year? I don't know. This guy is a factor right here. If he progresses, then we have a fight. We do have a fight. Plus, the whole outrage about the bubble gut bonanza. I think that this year, anybody who stands on that stage with a bubble gut bonanza will be dinged next to Big Ramy, Cedric Aesthetic McMillan, and this guy right here. Do not forget about him. Again, Camel Crew Technology Daily, bro. Look at this striations. Bellies over bellies on a daily basis. Baby, please. Yes, bellies everywhere. This guy is balls everywhere, except in the gut. You see what I mean? That's the purity of the thing, man. Purity of the chicken consumed that it plays, bro. What's wrong with you, kid? You freaking gym bro. You think it doesn't matter? I speak to guys here. The flavor of the month. Oh, flavor of the month. Really? Look what happened to a guy called Justin. He was a champion. He messed up, right? Because he consumed some chipotle that was not loyal, some say, right? So it is what it is. This guy looked rejuvenated. The quality of the muscle is just proper. You need to comprehend, son. It is what it is. So it plays. Plus, obviously, they mastered the know-how of transforming this guy's So you got now Brandon Curry, who saved, by the way. He saved, in a sense, the season of 2007. He was dull. He was dead. He went to Australia, and then the powers that be called him, said, bro, please go to New Zealand as well, because you look good. Go there and you might as well take it. Save the day. And he did just that. He came from the dead, this guy. This guy was compared to Levroni, who had no legs last year. And he plays the same as Kevin Levroni. Dead last at Mr. Olympia. And look at him now. You kidding me? You kidding me? He's like 10 years younger and 10 times bigger, more muscular. 3D everywhere. So this guy is not to be discounted. I see him battling in the top 6. And again, I'm sorry, I have a bubble gut phobia, admittedly. I mean, look, this guy, I don't even know him. But just the fact that he has no bubble gut, he has the lines proper, I did salute him. He's a newcomer in 212. His name is Derek. Young kid. I do salute this. Everybody salutes this, right? So that's that. At the end of the day, body dysmorphia exists, and these guys support the big guys with bubble gut. They don't care. Hence, case in point, even one day you may, Mr. Rich Piana, responded to me this morning. He said, bro, yes, I admit that I do have muscle dysmorphia, and admitting it should be saluted. Because why? Because he is dropping to 240, and it is challenging for his mind. It is a battle of every day, yet he does it, and for that I do salute him, right? So, but we need to recognize that the bigorexia, muscle dysmorphia guys are small fringe. They're not the mainstream. So at the end of the day, IFBB thinks about dollars and cents. It is a corporation, right? They need to make people happy, the customer happy. The guys who buy powders, who buy whatever, protein, pre-workout, these are the guys who bring the goods, they bring the business, right? When the IFBB brought 2 years ago, actually, the classic physique, we applauded. Everybody, did you hear like somebody saying, no, why did you create classic physique? Everybody was like, and the LEY was the first one to applaud that. So I think, in my opinion, the reason is to award whoever comes representing what people want, right? And may the best win. May the best win, right? We are not crowning Big Ramy or Phil Heath or Kai Green. For the record, if you guys are not following me on social media, I posted a video about Phil Heath here, so you guys can see posing. A few minutes later, Kai Green sent me an email and said to me, bro, look at me. He is almost ready, right? So he's in shape, right? And of course, no bubble gut bonanza. He's in China, by the way. So that's that. May them award the best guy that looks sharp, the most muscular guy who dominates, because it is, at the end of the day, bodybuilding. The guy need to out-muscle, and dwarfing might occur. If it occurs and there's no bubble gut, there is hardness, details, giving the people what they want, at the end of the day, it's good for business, and we might all rejoice, and we'll be happy campers, and we salute bodybuilding as we did in old days. It is what it is. I mean, even Boston Lloyd, Mr. Oil, he is stating that bodybuilding is dying. So it's not a good sign if a bigorexia guy like Boston Lloyd states that, right? We all noticing that. I mean, the hype is not there. So hopefully they will fix it, and I'm positive they will do it. And at the end of the day, we will probably rejoice and love bodybuilding as we did in days of old. Be saluted. Don't forget to like the video and tell me what you guys think about it. Properly saluted.